Hey everyone, this is 𝐂𝐨𝐵𝐿 back at you. And today we're all about Exosuit upgrades. So what do you say about being invincible? Survive the most extreme conditions, run like the wind, fly like Mando, or swim like a fish. Sounds awesome, right? Gotta be. So I'm gonna show you how to upgrade your Exosuit. The best way to get max stats with low cost or for free if you want to. And the best Exosuit module layout for the specific mode you play on. If it's normal, survival or permadeath. With your Exosuit upgrades, there is no best, because you need to suit it to yourself and to your likings, so you better stay tuned for that. Also, a like on the video will be awesome as well, and if you're new here or if you haven't yet, consider subscribing for more and ring that little bell for notifications. Okay, so let's get to it. So how to upgrade your Exosuit? First, you're gonna need S-class upgrades. Let's approach this nice merchant. I already found a system with the 3 basic upgrades you will need. As you can see, there's a movement module, a shield, and a life support. Also, you can get those 2 as well. You will need them. You can reload again and again and buy it. Just hop onto your ship, make a new save, and reload it again. That will give you another option to buy it again. And those are the glyphs for this system. To get here, you will need all your 16 glyphs unlocked. So, if you're new to the game and you didn't unlock them yet, probably you didn't get all your Exosuit slots open as well. So, I suggest a better route for you. Just a little tip, start warping, and you will need to warp quite a bit. Every system you will choose to go to, I recommend picking a rich system with 3 stars on it and for it to be a Viking race. You should choose a rich system because if you will see something you like, you want a good option to get it as an S-class. And if you pick the Viking race systems, you can gather a lot of nanites from both rooms on the space station. Just remember that. So as you warp to every space station, remember to take the upgrades you will need for your Exosuit and pick up your Exosuit slot, and also the one that you can get inside the anomaly as well. So you can get 2 on every system. Remember when I said you have a good chance for getting an S-class? Just look at this one. What a nice exotic, blue and gold. If you want to come and reload for this ship and try to get it, those are the glyphs. Take what you need, and on the way you can search on the opposite side of the space station for travelers. They will give you your glyphs. If you want to know more about it, there will be a link in the description for a guide to how to unlock all 16 glyphs fast. Okay, so let's keep going, and by doing that we're gonna hop on to the anomaly. As I said, you have the option to do this process all free, and why not? It is for research purposes, right? Okay, back at the anomaly, I'm gonna show you real quick what every No Man's Sky player should know about, because sometimes the grind gets real. If you don't know already what it is, I'm gonna show you right now. This is called the duplication glitch. So what you need to do is to first take the item you want to duplicate. Let's place it in the meantime in our Exosuit. Let's get inside our ship. Now, you want to place the item you want to duplicate in the personal refiner. Then exit your ship. That will make an autosave. And we'll remember it's there. Now, let's take the item out, back into our Exosuit. Don't forget to do that. And now, just left to go and gift someone. Can be every item you want to gift, no matter the cost. I'm just gonna turn on my multiplayer for this part and wait for people to start showing up. Okay, let's give this one, this new player. He should really like that. Okay, now let's reload the game and let's check our Exosuit in our personal refiner. As you can see, this is the one that we took out, and we got another one inside. Let's take it out. Don't forget to do that. Repeat the process of gifting, reload again, and you will have another one. You can do it again and again as much as you need. Okay, now we're gonna need some C-class upgrades if we're gonna max out our stats. You're gonna see in a bit what I'm talking about. So let's go up on the ramp and approach Ares. Let's pick the purchase upgrade option and buy as much as you can. You're gonna fill every slot. You can see how much nanites I got before the purchase. I have the most free space at my exosuit, so I'm gonna pick the movement module. Now let's give someone. This is like the same process as before, so let's give this guy that stands beside me. I just need to find something to give. There we go. Okay, now let's reload the game and let's have a look at our exosuit and look at our nanites. We got our nanites back and we got to keep all the upgrades. You can do it again and again if you choose to. Okay, so what is the best way to get max stats? Let's start with a fresh autosave for a safe return and to disable the multiplayer. You gotta do that. Now let's go to our exosuit and we're gonna open all our S classes modules, and remember we did an autosave so we can reload to the point before we open them. Okay, now let's check the stats we got to see if we want to keep one of them, and as you can see we got nothing good. So what you need to do is to reload the game, and now we're gonna open 16 C classes instead of the S classes, and we're gonna dismantle them. You can keep the materials, but those C classes gotta go. So even if you choose to buy the C classes, you will gonna need, it will cost you like the 10th of the price if you were to open S classes instead. That's why it's the best way to max your stats. The cost is not that high and you get to pick the best results. Okay, now after you dismantle the C classes, do a quick autosave again and we're gonna check what we got this time. And if this time we're gonna get low stats again, then repeat the process, reload, open the same amount you opened, just instead of S classes it will be C classes. That their cost is very low, and remember I did show you the option to do it for free if you choose to. So let's open them again one by one. Now let's say you got something good like this one. As you can see, it got a higher stat of 224%, and that's what we want, and it was the 16th module that we opened. So what you need to do to keep it is to remember the number it was we opened it by the order. It is the 16th we opened. Let's reload the game and we're gonna open 15 C-class modules instead, and the 16th we can open as an S-class. So let's open 15 of them real quick, and look at that. We got what we wanted, 224%, the jetpack tank. That's what we after in the movement modules. It can take a while to get the highest stats, so in case you won't get it, consider settle with the second best. But we know we won't, right? So I'm gonna do some work. It's going to take some time, so I'm gonna try to get the best results. I will see you in a bit. Okay, we're back, finally finished. It was long and painful, gotta tell you. Okay, so everything is maxed out, but before I show you the results, let's hop on to the Exosuit merchant. I just want to show you. This is where you get all the technology upgrade blueprints. So you need to open them with nanite and get them all. As you can see, every blueprint will need certain items for you to install them, like wiring looms you can get at the space stations along with the materials needed, or special blueprints if you haven't unlocked them yet that are required for you to install these. You can get at the minor settlements on planets. You can locate them easy using planetary charts. If you want to know more about it, there will be a link to a guide on how to find S-class multi-tools. There's a good explanation there for that. They will be in the description now. Also, let me show you this chart with a quick explanation about every one of those blueprints if you want to know. And to the last part, what is the best exosuit module layout? Let's go to the exosuit want to show you. This is all there can be. Every store-bought upgrade and the blueprints you can acquire is here. And this is the jetpack. You can put 3 S-class upgrades here, and in the technology slot there could be another 3. So it's 6 in total. Same goes for every store-bought upgrade. Just place them around in the shape of a square. That way every side is touching the other upgrade. This is good for maxing the adjacency bonus, because when you hook them up together, a line forms and every different type of upgrade is in a different color. Now on the right, it's gonna pop up right now, there's the max stats you can get with the method I showed earlier, and that's the most I got out of it. On the jetpack tank it says 225%, but the most I got to is 224, so maybe you will do a better job. Same in the oxygen upgrades. The best I got was 99% and 49% on the other one. Let me know in the comments if you got to the max. Okay, now about the hazard protection, I placed only one of each protection, mainly because it's in normal mode, and it's really by what you prefer. If you like to explore the most, maybe you will want 3 of each of one of those protections. So I did check that one by myself. As you can see, my guy went and checked every one of those biomes in extreme conditions, and every one of those upgrades gives you 3 minutes, give or take. So if you have 3 of each, it's gonna give you 9 minutes, give or take. So it's only by what you prefer. If you don't care about the free space you have in your exosuit, then be my guest and install as much as you want. Now, and after 3 minutes, it's gonna affect your hazard protection. Your hazard protection will start go down, and after that, it's gonna hit your life bar. So if you're a normal, it's gonna take a lot of work for you to die, but on permadeath the things are different, so you need to be more cautious. That's why there's the quick menu. I often use it to recharge every protection I can. I'm on PC, so I press X to get to the quick menu. You can see the battery sign. Just press twice on it and you can fill it up with the resource or batteries you got on you. Now about the 4 C-class blueprints that we got in the anomaly that a lot use, as I saw. Personally, I don't use it because I found that it only affects the hazard protection and not the store-bought upgrades. They stay for 3 minutes even with them installed, and you have your bar to show you when they ran out, so you can fill them up real quick. The only thing it affects is the rate of the hazard protection bar when it goes down, and I do prefer more free slots in my exosuit. So that's my opinion on it. One more thing that people use or don't use is the rocket boots. I do use them in every one of my saves because I found in places like the anomaly or the space station, when you can't melee boost, it helps a lot to move quicker. A lot of people get irritated when they try to jump on a specific spot and it takes them away from that, but it's totally your call. And for the final layout, I recommend using, let me show you this. This is how I arrange it. It does the job perfectly. You can always take out one of the upgrades if you need space, like the life support. You don't really need 6 of them. 4 or 5 will be good as well, but it's your call to customize it by your needs and what you're going against. Okay, so this was the best exosuit setup guide. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, a like on the video will be awesome as well, and if you're new here or haven't yet, be sure to subscribe for more and ring that little bell for notifications. Hope you enjoyed and see you on the next one. Bye everyone.